Hey you guys, how's it going? I hope you guys' day have been fine. Before I start the video, I want to say happy birthday to a very special person I know today. They just turned 17 and I'm really proud. They're probably one of the best people I've ever met on the planet. So I really just want to say happy birthday. You know who you are. I love you. Now, time to get into the video. I've got something planned for you guys. But first, let's get to the library. Alright you guys, we finally made it to the library, and today I'm going to actually say a speech that I'm going to be saying tomorrow, and I just want to see what you guys think about it. You know, I hope it goes well. It's an introduction speech, nothing more over 4 minutes. Alright, let's get this going. You are you, that's truer than true. There is no one alive that is youer than you. By Dr. Seuss. That's a quote, and Dr. Seuss used to write many books and told many stories. My name is Quintin Cajuste, and today I'm going to share my story with you. I brought 3 items that represent my past, present, and my future. So let's get straight into it. Now, you're probably wondering what these balls are, and I have to tell you, they're called the Dragon Balls. And they are the theme for object that I chose, because the Dragon Balls, even though they're small, they are very powerful, believe it or not. The Dragon Balls pack a really hard punch. One thing I feel like the Dragon Balls symbolize is peace. The Dragon Balls symbolize peace because the Dragon Balls, every time they're used in the show, they always bring about happiness and joy. And I really enjoyed seeing my favorite characters use them in the series. Dragon Ball Z, the whole franchise. So that's why I brought the Dragon Balls as my theme, because I just really love seeing them bring peace. Now, let's get into the first item I brought today, which is going to represent my past. This is a towel, a beach towel that belonged to my grandma. Now this towel, I chose this as an object to represent my past because my grandma taught me everything I know. From the ground up, she's the reason I am the person I am today. So this is why I chose that, and I feel like this symbolizes happiness because every time I'm around this, holding this, I feel joy. And I used to always have fun when I was at my grandma's house. Every time we went, it was always a great time. And if there's one thing I want to say about this that's unique, is that even though it's like a beach towel, we never used it at the beach, and we never even used it to dry off. This was more for like sleeping with. I go to sleep with this, so I think that's kind of unique about it. Now moving on to my second object, which represents my present, is a camera. This is my camera. Now I chose my camera because I love filming and I love making videos and documenting my life story. I feel like a camera really symbolizes my life because I'm just like a camera lens. I'm always in motion and I look at life in a different perspectives. So that's why I feel like I can really say that this camera represents my present, because that's what my present is. I'm always in motion. I'm always doing something new. And I feel like this is really important to me because it's unique and creative at the same time. You can literally do anything with this. With the push of a button, you could film so much. You could take pictures. You could get into photography, videography. There's so much you can do with the push of a button on this camera. But now, let's get into the final part, the last thing that represents my future. This is a Japanese bento box. And this represents my future because I plan to go to Japan and I really love their culture. Japan has always been one of my favorite places growing up ever since I learned about their culture. And this symbolizes not just a lunchbox, but it symbolizes an amazing culture and one of the many things I love about that culture, which is their eating habits. I love the way Japanese people eat smaller portions than we do here in America, and I just love the health styles that they have. Those are the items that represent my past. And speaking about food, that reminds me of something a great entrepreneur once said. His name was Gary Vee, and he stated, "You have to learn how to try different things. It's kind of like food. You don't know what your favorite food is if you only eat one food." And I feel like that quote really sticks out to me because I like to try everything. I like to try different opportunities, and that's what my life has always been about. All these things have been a deal with me trying new things, I feel like, in a way. Whether it be trying to film a new video, whether it be trying something new to eat, or trying a different position in bed to be cozy with my cover. So that's why I feel like that quote really stuck out to me. I don't know what my favorite food is though, but I'll let you know as soon as I come back from Japan. Thank you.